lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. MP, good.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Embiid. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Chalk up 2 there.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Maxey against MP. Here's Edgecombe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Back to Maxey. Off target from outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Rizachet. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers trail by 15. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Rizachet and stolen by Okongwu. Goes up from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And the three off target. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Clippers. Foster, that's good.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for Atlanta. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for quickly. Leaps for it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's MP for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Rizachet and Johnson. Foster is out there with Trae Young. And it's Gordy in at the 5 spot. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Embiid. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Doherty. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Young. No one near it. As he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The three from MP. Rebound by the 76ers. And 101 left in the first half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Puts up a deep three. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
From deep, Maxey. Rebound by Johnson.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here's MP for three. No good on the shot.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Lets it go from deep. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Foster's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other...
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Embiid, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Atlanta shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Stan Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back over to you guys.
A good partnership. Hits it again. Wow.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Looking to end the run. Maxey, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
MP, that's for two. Again, the Hawks score.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Lets it fly from 18. Alexander Walker on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Edgecombe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edgecombe's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Offensive rebound, and he makes that one.
Yeah, Kongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Maxey, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
That one good for 2.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what happened. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great
teams making substitutions here. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since, and again!
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. MP deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Maxey.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
And so, MV will bring it up for Atlanta. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Maxey, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Maxey's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Foster, good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Barlow's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision. Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here. Down the stretch.
His three-pointer's off the mark. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Shoots the three, and again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Grimes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
MP right here. I know it. I know you hear me.
Frank.
Here I am. There we go.
Let me help you understand something, Frank.
Okay.
Good game, MP.